Oh my goodness, don't you hate when that happens? You try to pull a label off and it just rips. Gotta go slow. It rips in half. No, go slow. And voila. Got it. Okay. So now it looks very presentable. I love this color. I love pink. Love green's my favorite color. So, I mean, this is close. I like, gosh, I like a lot of colors. I love blue. But anyway, so I'm finally getting to this picky pad that I purchased. And, it's fun sometimes not to make one and to just purchase one, just like slime sometimes. I make slime, but it's so fun to buy slime and, get someone else's, version of something that you love. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get started on this here. What the heck? They put a really large metal-looking bead right here. Oh, I need something to drop it in. Okay, I've got my bucket right here. There we go. I'll drop it in there. And I'll get lost in the thousands of beads in there already. Okay, come on out of here. Oh, this is going to be fun. I can't wait to see what it's like to pick at someone else's. Oh, it's almost too beautiful, right? I just hate tearing something apart sometimes when it's just too cute. But here we go. So anyway, everyone, I am going to talk today about something that a lot of you I have no idea, but if you are maybe not interested in this topic, it's okay, but I'm going to put it out there. Warning, warning, warning. There's going to be some TMI in this one. And I just, I'm doing it because I love covering topics like this that I feel like, hey, if I'm reaching someone who doesn't know this about this certain topic and they learn something or it even saves a life, then I'm gonna do it. I just feel so good about covering something that I feel like will save a life, even if it's just one, right? Those must be my stars. My stars just attached to this thing. They jumped like lice right to it and just attached themselves. But that's okay. We just pick them right off, or they'll come off as we go. I love, love, love this anyway, so. Okay, so this topic is, let's just say, okay, TMI, there we go. It's going to be about pelvic exams, gynecological visit, and cervical cancer, which no one should get, right? Nobody should get cervical cancer. The dreaded exam. So I'm going to talk about this one time. Look at how I'm breathing. Just thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, was not a good time. Whenever is it a good time, but this time was especially terrible. But okay, so turns out when I was younger, I was told I needed a DNC. So the DNC was it's pretty invasive. They tell you this is the if there's anything funny about this is funny. My doctor told me, ma'am, you might want to take a couple of Tylenol before the procedure. Lady, come on. That did nothing for me. I think I took 2, And I was like, oh, this is gonna help, right? This is gonna help. I'm not gonna feel much. I'm gonna be kind of numb. Pfft, not. So anyway, I get in there. Never had nothing like this. Had taken my 2 Tylenol or Advil or whatever. Okay, so jeez, like, I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. It's not funny. She starts getting into the groove down there, and I was like, I told you, dude, you TMI, you could have left already, but you didn't. You could have walked out the door and shut it behind you, but you didn't, so you stayed. So this is, this is what's happening. So anyway, yeah, let me just go off track a bit here. This is definitely a time-consuming piggy pad here. I've just noticed that there's a trillion beads in this baby, and I've gotten out 3. What? Like, this is gonna take a while, but that's okay. Don't mind it. Hey, I'm getting my money's worth. So yeah, okay, so I love all those little holes it leaves. See, I'm one of those weird people that love that. Anyway, so she says she's starting and the procedure, and already I am so uncomfortable, and I will admit I am not the best with pain. Some pain I know it's weird, like, oh, and I have my coffee, yes, because this is kind of just thinking back, and all of this is giving me a bit of anxiety, so this is helping. Okay, so she is, starting the procedure, and like I said, I'm not the best with pain. I mean, I'm just gonna let them fly. They're gonna fly. So I in some respects, like when it comes to pain, I'm okay. Like I can handle like some stuff, but some I cannot. And I don't know. I guess I get in my head, I'm sure, but I just think, and it's not good to think when you're in these painful positions. So anyway, she's in the midst of this procedure, and I am like, what? This is so painful. Are you kidding me? Of course, in the moment I'm in pain, and just I made it through, okay? I made it through. So afterwards, on my drive home, when you're thinking, what the heck? I was angry. I'm like, why, first of all, why do we have to go through this? It's just not fair. It's just not fair, right? So those are the thoughts that run through my head. I do that quite often. I'm like, why? But the other thing is that I'm thinking, what year is this? Like, why are we still, it felt barbaric. What? Why am I in a castle? Is this a dungeon? Are these stirrups made of wood? Where are the advances? This just feels so archaic. No. This can't be happening. This is just not okay. Here we are. Oh, I have to have another drink of my coffee. Here we are. Years later. It's taken a long time. But finally, and I'm not going to complain, because at least we're here. At least medical advancements. We are here. And we finally have the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approving a new way for us to perform, that uncomfortable pelvic exam. But the other thing is that eventually they want to have you be able to not go into your doctor's office and swab and do this. You know how you go and you pee in a cup in the bathroom? Well, they're saying you go do that and then you can go and swab. Okay, I'm gonna stop there again because I'll be honest, this is very, it's great. It's great. I love it. But I really do miss pulling out the big charms that I have and the chains and just all beads. I don't know. And it's just me. I know it's probably just me because once again, I have no patience, but I do miss my big charms and like to pull out something like that or the chains. But yay, you know what? This is fine. I do like it when I can grab a bead like this and pull at it and just grab hold of it and it sticks to it clings to my little hook here. And well, let's do this one. I like that. That's fun. So yeah. So anyway, okay, back to this awesome news. So they're saying that eventually we'll be able to take this test at home. Like either they'll you'll have a prescription or you can buy it in the store. They'll deliver it to you. I don't know. But they're going to get to that eventually. And this is something that's done in countries already where women are, I think, able to do this at home. In other countries, like this is just now coming here and getting approval. So I'm really hoping it doesn't take long for it to be something that we can do at home. And yeah, so man, it's just great to, just to reach out to women who just aren't getting this done, first of all, is amazing. But yeah, I'm just so excited. When I heard about this, I was like, finally, So eventually this could eliminate cervical cancer in the US. That's a bold statement. That's an amazing thing. Eliminate it in the US. Okay, so what would happen is, your doctor would just give you this swab for now. So if you're doing this in the office, so your doctor just gives you the swab, and like I said, you go in and you do that in the bathroom. Swirl it like 3 times. I feel like I'm talking about a COVID test. Yeah. And then they deliver the test, and then you give it back, and then they deliver it to the lab for evaluation. And then, you get your results like fairly quickly. So, cervical cancer, a cure, possibly. Oh, it's just, anyway, best news ever, right? So anyway, when I was researching this, I just wanted to learn more about cervical cancer itself and why it's so important to eliminate this disease. It's like the 4th most common form of cancer among women in the world. 70% of, 70% are screened by the age of like 35. That's when you're supposed to get screened, and then again by age 45. If you're in a rural area, this can be sent to you by mail. Oh man, wow, this is like, oh man, does this happen? Yeah, this happens now every time. I just am not paying attention. This is not on you. This is not on you. This is not on you. I love you. It's me. But holy cow, that one was probably the worst one yet. But once again, so, oh, oh, I'm giving blood for this. But it's important. It's important. This information is important, so much so that I'm giving my own blood for it. Wow. Okay. There are a lot of beads in this bag. There are so many beads. Okay, for you people out there who like picky pads and like picking them and like it to be time consuming, and this is the piggy pad for you. Okay. Oh, my finger still hurts. Still hurts. But in conclusion, I just wanted to say sorry if any of you squirmed during that. But once again, it's just so important, you know, it's just so important to put that out there. Oh no, what is happening? What? What? Look at all those beads. Wow. Just wow. I'm going to be using this to make my own picky pad. It's going to be so much fun. But what? Oh, I love the way that sounds. Wow. Listen to that. Yeah, that is fun. Look at that poking out of there. Look at that. Oh, that's a pretty one. I love that. Come on out of there, buddy. There we go. But yeah, listen. Loving that, but that's a lot of beads. Okay, you know, I'm gonna do a few more. And that'll be all for today. And then we'll get back to it another time. Let's get Mr. Happy Face out of here. Come on. What about one of these right here? Yeah. I'll grab you while I can. And I do want one. I do want one of you. That's cool looking. Nice. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna put my tool down.